Salutations, my fellow dudes and dudettes, and welcome back to Paper Mario. Last time we wrapped up the side quests in the forms of two boss fights between chapter 6 and 7. We're not going to waste much of your time here, besides a letter we actually have to deliver, and we're going to start heading to chapter 7 right now. Again, after this letter. Another letter duly delivered. A postman's work is never done. The wise Wisterwood? Who's wise Wisterwood? Thank you for making the flowers bloom so beautiful. Oh, it's a thank you note. It says, please drop by Flower Field sometime. Well, how delightful. But how does wise Wisterwood know me? How do you know wise Wisterwood? And we get a star piece for our troubles. Alright, but you might have noticed that because of the last Peach interlude, we didn't get a hint as to where the last Star Spirit is. However, coincidentally, there's somebody talking to Merlin right now, so let's see what's going on with it. Is that a ninja? Came on such a good time. There's a guest waiting for you. Nice to meet you. I come from Starboard Valley. Starboard Valley is in the Shiver region, a chill place far to the north, at the very end of the earth. Merle, who hails from there, said he had something important to tell you. Merle of Starboard Valley is my son, Your son? Oh, he must be quite the wise person then. You must go to Starboard Valley. Do not delay. Yes, please hurry. I will run ahead and take tidings of you to Merle. I think somewhere deep below Toad Town is a pipe connected to Shiver City. Starboard Valley is located quite near Shiver City. Mario, hurry to meet my son. He waits in Starboard Valley. Alright, Shiver City, that's our next destination. And we have to meet with this Merle character. But first, we're gonna read this because I don't know, I felt like it. Unfortunately, we are served mistakes. The guy I was with really liked his, but mine was so disgusting. I guess I was just unlucky. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, but anyways, back in the sewers, we can finally cross these spikes, now that we have Spike. I can't believe I didn't realize that joke for so long. And like an idiot, I goofed up here. You don't need Parakarry to get across there. You actually just have to walk around the path. I don't know why I thought I had to use Parakarry to get across there. I guess I assumed that the paths didn't connect with one another. So I just say, alright, you know what, whatever, I'll just switch to Y just in case if I have to fight these guys. Now, you could argue I could use the bumper first attack badge that I got earlier in our adventure, just to get things moving faster, but there's a problem with that. It only instantly takes out enemies that don't give you any star points. If the enemies give you at least one, then the badge won't work. So unfortunately, instead, whatever battles I come across, I either have to run away from, or I just defeat the enemy and cut the battle out, so you don't have to see it. Well, we got a little area over here since we had that Ultra Hammer from Chapter 5, and we have our final boot upgrade, the Ultra Boots. Not only does your attack power increase from 2 to 3, you can now do this little spin, like turbo spin jump thing. It acts as a double jump, but it's not like you can actually use it for platforming sakes, because like once you use it, you can't like move left or right. And this is what we're gonna use in order to get to these top blocks that are really high up. And if you recall, there was an area in the sewers that we couldn't explore. We were able to use oh, that's a life stream right there. We were able to use Watt to reveal some of those items, but the problem was they were so high up we couldn't get to them. But now that we have these Ultra Boots, that's a complete... things have changed a little. Also, get this block here while you can. Shooting Star is going to be useful. 2 hours later. And this is the area that I mentioned. Thankfully, since I sort of memorized where they're at, I don't need to use Watt's ability again. And besides, it's not like you can hold Watt and simultaneously do that jump. And you don't need Paracare for this. I sort of overestimated how much distance there was. And by that I mean I was being a stupid. Oh, the music changed a little bit. I think we're on the right track. And holy crap, there's ice down here. Going to the left, however, will give us another super block. Give this to Cooper. You can give it to any other character you wish, but I recommend Cooper because his last attack, the Fire Shell, is going to be a godsend for this chapter. And considering that we're surrounded by ice right now, you can no doubt tell what kind of area we're going to. If the name of the place, Shiver City, didn't give you enough of a hint. Chapter 7, A Star Spirit on Ice. What, do we go into like an ice skating show? I've never went to any of those shows. Is it worth it? Anyways. Oh, the locals are a bunch of penguins. Okay, that's different. I mean, it makes sense because you're in a snowy area. Alright, but since I took a bit of damage on my way here, I just figured I'd get a free heal in. Enjoy those while you can. That's all I'm going to say for now. Alright, so you could talk to the locals. There's actually a star piece, actually right where I just passed by, but I forgot it. You can use the Ultra Hammer to reveal it. Oh, you have a guest. Welcome. You poor man, you must be freezing. If you'd like to see my husband, he's in the other room. Please go right in. Oh, okay, I'll do just... Oh. That's weird, the poor guy's knocked out. What happened? Herringway. Darling, would you like a cup of tea? Oh dear, you know you'll catch a cold if you sleep there. No! Wait, what happened? What? Somebody, but he's dead! Oh! Oh! Oh no! We got a murder mystery on our hands. Oh crap! This is different. What's going on here, madam? I love this track right here. It's like it's so fitting considering the situation we're in. A penguin is dead on the floor right now. And Mario's just standing there like, oh shit. What anime did I walk into? Or like Crime and Punish, like Law and Punishment, like one of those like detective shows. I prefer CSI Miami though. Madam, if I may ask, what on earth would have reason to put this penguin on ice? Ah! Right there, that man with the suspicious mustache. I told him not to come into the house, but he barged right in. My husband was alive right up until this man showed up. What the? What do you, mad woman? You invited me. Oh, I see you're racist. Okay, it's because I'm not a penguin. Is that it? Don't try to play ignorant with me, buddy. I'm a professional. We've got a witness here. Yeah, sure, a witness. Yeah, she saw the whole thing. My finger slipped. He did it in cold blood. I saw with my own eyes. Besides, he's the only one who came into this room, and all adds up. He was... So you're sticking to your story, claiming you're not the culprit. Are you crazy? Do you really think Mario would do something like this? Or that? If you're telling the truth, we're dealing with a backroom murder case. Well, I've never trained for this. You're just a mayor of a town full of penguins. I don't think you would have. Well, minus 2 characters in particular, but we'll get to them sooner or later. Once more for the record, you swear you didn't do this? I think I believe you. What do you mean you think? Ah, perfect. I'll give you a chance. Since you claim that you're not the guilty party, then you must bring me the murderer yourself. If you do that, I'll believe you. It's the only way. Alright, off with you. You haven't proved you're innocent yet, so I must forbid that you leave the city. He's not kidding, by the way. Not only can you not, like, go to the next area, you actually can't go back. Like, the pipe leading back to the sewers is being blocked off by a penguin, as well as the exit to the next area, so you can't leave the city until you figure this out. But it's pretty simple. First, you're gonna come over here. And you know that new ability we just got? Well, first, we're going to talk to this guy, because it's a quiz time! Alright, now this one actually messed me up for a second. I'm not sure why. Of the following, who is not a member of the Koopa Brothers? It's the Blue Ninja Koopa. It took me, I guess I wasn't really paying attention, I was out of it or something, but yeah. Blue Ninja Koopa is the one you choose. Wouldn't that be interesting, though? That'd be closer to the Ninja Turtles. I guess they didn't want to be too... I guess they didn't want to parody the Ninja Turtles too much, which is why the only color that's actually, like, exact is the red one. Because with the Ninja Turtles, you have red, blue, orange, and purple. With the Ninja Koopas, there's red, yellow, black, and green. Same idea, though. But anyways, you're going to use that new ability we just did in order to do that. And we can open this door here. I gotta wonder why this house is locked up, because there's nobody in here. But you know what, that's probably why, to keep people from just sort of, like, goofing around in there. Now, the reason why you want to go down this chimney like Santa Claus would is because you can't get in this room any other way. You found my secret room through the chimney. Ingenious. Those some nice brows you have there. For a penguin, anyways. I'm Hemingway, the novelist. It was you! Mayor Penguin was murdered and I'm the chief suspect. You must be joking. That's ridiculous. I did no such thing. You're very suspicious, huh? Well, I suppose I would be too. It appears as though I should drop in at the mayor's house. Yeah, I hate to apologize. I hate to say it, but unfortunately there is going to be nothing but dialogue for this part. We're not going to be getting to any, like, battling until the next part, unfortunately. But, just a heads up, another heads up, actually. I mentioned that, like, we haven't got to my favorite chapter yet, up until now. I absolutely love this chapter, like, this part in particular is one of the reasons why. We'll get to the second reason later. It's like, so different for an area in a Mario game to have, like a murder case. It's really dark. But it's different, and I appreciate that. And this isn't going to be the only time we get into detective work. He definitely does appear to be holding a piece of paper. Yes, of course. It's a message about his death. With his last breath, the mayor told us the murderer's identity. So, Mr. Herringway, you cold-hearted murderer? It all makes sense now. No wonder your novels are so exciting and suspenseful. You live out your own plots. Dear man, do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? You actually think I would do this to the mayor? He's a great friend of mine. Yes, you were good friends. Aha, but that was just a cover so no one would suspect of you of this heinous crime. That's it, isn't it? I've solved this crafty mystery. Oh, come on, you simple penguin. I would never be so predictable. Besides, I'm completely innocent. I've been working in my house on my new novel for weeks. I didn't have time to sneak over here to kill Mayor Penguin. I'd just like to say that I still think the man with the mustache is the murderer. What the hell is the matter with you? I think you are racist. This penguin murder mystery. Yeah, I think you might want to cross out that the word murder in this mystery, because he's not dead. And oh my gosh, I love the music. It's just like, it's like one of those womp 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 moments. It's hilarious. Oh, good gracious. Hello, everyone. Well, what's going on here? Well, Mayor, we thought you were dead. Our backroom murder mystery is a wash. What a plot twist. What are you talking about? I think I seem to remember going to the shelf to get this souvenir for Herringway. Oh yes, of course. I reached up, slipped, and then whacked my head on the floor. Yeah, that's what happened. Here you are, Herringway. This is what I was reaching for. Toad Town was great fun. So many interesting sights. Wish you could have been there. It's actually funny he says that because in the beginning of the game, you can actually see him in the castle before you meet up with Princess Peach. Thank you, old friend. That's very thoughtful. But Mayor, here we were thinking you'd been murdered. The whole city was up in arms. Next time, be more careful. Yes, so sorry. I thought it rather entertaining, actually. Besides, everything's okay now. The mayor's just fine. I must return to my home now. I believe I've just had an idea for the sequel to my new novel. I have the best intentions, but for some reason I always end up causing a ruckus. Hello. Sorry about all that. I must apologize. Say, you're Mario, aren't you? Well, let me welcome you to Shiver City, Jewel of the North. What's the matter? Oh, you want to hike over to Starborn Valley, do you? I see, of course. I'll tell the gatekeeper to allow you out of the city. You'd better bundle up. I know you were the innocent the whole time. A backroom murder case? Please, come on, how completely silly. That overzealous guard must read too many mystery novels. Anyway, I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Alright, now, well, I guess now that we wasted our time over this murder case that didn't actually happen, there's not much else we could do in Shiver City besides the star piece that I forgot, so we're gonna call it a part. Next time on Paper Mario, we're gonna make our way over to Starborn Valley and meet up with this Merly person we were told to talk to. So until then, I got a juice.